Bring it on, woman.
You have blood on your hands! Okay. Psychopath! Want to live! Don't touch me. Animals want to live! Animals want to live! I'm a police officer and I'll friggin' arrest you, okay? I'm okay.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing.
Yeah, I'm happy to disrupt businesses if they're profiting from animal abuse and murder, and that's all that matters to me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I mean, how entitled do you have to be to do some shit like this? These people endlessly scream about how compassionate they are. Just look at them, they're like wild animals themselves. And the biggest issue is that the authorities allow this type of behaviour. Vegans with the mentality of a vegetable. And I liked how people jumped up and helped the restaurant owners remove these idiots. That was good to see.
If you work out because you want your body to look a certain way, you don't care about health, you are fatphobic.
If you are losing weight because you want to feel better, be in less pain, be healthier, all of these things, that's fatphobic. Okay?
Focus!
Get ready with me to sign up for the military. I'm signing up for the military because I know my cat-like instincts would be very helpful in combat. And because I think bakas look super cute in a military uniform. I'll be frolicking around in a pink uniform, though.
We have a problem. We have a problem.
Send this guy straight to the bunny barracks. I can tell you now, this guy ain't even gonna make it past basic training. This is just an insult to people currently in the military and people who have served.
Define woman. Go, please. One of you.
A person who their internal idea of what they are is a woman.
Terrible definition. Coming from a lesbian, that destroys the very concept of our sexual orientation. Just saying that it's an idea.
Why?
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 You can't be connected and sexually attracted to somebody's brain.
Got him.
There it was. There I was thinking it was just me that had a problem, but it turns out it's the air conditioning that's sexist.
I know. So many women in our office have the exact same problem. You know, we just sit there absolutely freezing at our desks trying to type. You can probably tell I've got a cold right now, which I blame all on.
Well, maybe put on a fucking jacket.
Do I think that it is okay for a parent to see me and go, not around my kid? No, I don't think that's okay. I feel like that's really crossing the line because you are, for lack of better words, discriminating against me openly. That's like seeing a black teacher and being like, there's no way. It is the same.
It's still the right of the parent to make that decision as to whether or not they want their child to learn from you.
Okay.
Like, it's still that parent's right. Like, you can disagree with their motivations, their motives, their ideas, but it is still their child.
This person just looks like Drake from Wish.com. You really think these people believe in parents' rights? They let the kids' opinions outshine the parents.
Should Mike Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to box?
I'm going to make you my girlfriend.
Well, look, again...
No, that's a very simple question, because you said yes, that if he identifies, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well...
The answer is yes. If he identifies, he ought to be able to box.
I didn't say that.
Earlier you said if he had...
Well,
let me just ask you this. I thought earlier you said if you identify that, yes, that qualifies
it had to do with the question I think you're referring to is over facilities and bathrooms, about if they identify, if they want to participate. So if you want a trans girl, a trans woman, if that's what you identify as, I believe you should have the opportunity to participate in the sport that's consistent with your gender.
I don't know, man.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Again, they can never answer the question, can they? It's just mumbling of the words. They don't even know what they're saying. Maybe Mike Tyson should take up the offer and just call himself Makayla Tyson and start smoking people. Even men were not allowed and they were scared to fight Mike. I don't know what women on this planet would want to do that.
You just think that anyone can come to the U.S. like...
Absolutely. If you go to New York, go to the Statue of Liberty, what's it say? All is welcome.
I don't think it says that, but dude, this is great because I just happened to pick up 3 guys from Honduras. Well, they were at Home Depot. They're from Honduras and they have nowhere to go. So this just works out perfect. Look, Hector takes medication twice a day, and right now they got to use the bathroom. All 3 of them go to
Baño, por favor. Gracias.
Is it cool if they stay here?
No.
Why not? What do you mean?
I don't know them. Who are they?
All right, so they can't stay here then? It's cool if they come to the country, just not your house?
No,
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hypocrite. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Sorry, man. Hypocrite.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I believe that he's gay.
Ask how he identifies.
How do you identify?
Actually, I identify as...
Oh, here we go. It's that long plethora of,
what?
oh my God.
Wait for it.
I will. Let me get a chair.
Do you think genitals define gender?
No, I do not think so.
No.
If genitals don't define gender, why does removing them affirm it?
I mean, who says that affirms it, though?
Why do they remove their genitals?
I mean, why do people get tattoos? Why do, we get piercings? I just think it's a way of an expression.
What an idiot!
Comparing tattoos to permanently cutting off your bits is just mad delusional, innit? If that doesn't sound crazy, I don't know what does anymore. The brainwashing is top tier here. She's prestige 10 in being a delusional donor.
Hello everybody. We're going to take a picture agreeing with your sign because I think it's white supremacy is evil.
I actually don't want pictures with my sign.
Okay, I do.
Sign. Thank you.
All right. Why? Is it towards us or?
No. That's up for your discretion.
Do you think I'm a racist?
Don't say anything.
Can I not take a picture with your sign?
This is my property. Okay.
So I can't stand next to your property? How does one resist hate if you don't have people join you in resisting hate? Only you guys can reject white supremacy. That's right. Can I take a picture of your sign? So your sign says unite against racism, right? I'll take your silence as agreement. So in order to unite against racism, wouldn't that mean that I should be able to take a picture with your sign? Aren't you dividing against racism right now? So you're not even actually practicing your own sign? Good talk. Do that again.
What are these kids learning in school? That's what I want to know. These kids are going to be the future and they're dangerous. And again, they don't really know what they're talking about. He's just trying to ask some questions, and again, it's just the normal silence treatment. It's just crickets, man.
Skills to mother and to father can be acquired.
Are you a woman?
Well, yes, I am a woman. Are you a man? I am a woman, but I'm also capable of the skills it takes to father a child. Similarly, you are a man and you are capable of the skills to mother a child. But the skill to mother is something that a man can also do. You can mother
so the point is, Sonia, that you can do both of these jobs within the role of parent. Do we have to define mothers and fathers by their gender?
Sadly, we do now. If you'd have asked me 2 years ago, I would have probably been on Amy's side, actually. But now we've experienced the whole messing around with words and the categories, and certainly the taking of female titles. And you have to look at the origin of why that tweet came to be. And that tweet came to be because everybody thinks that they can suddenly put on woman face and be a woman.
If this was true, why do kids suffer under single parent households? I can guarantee you this woman is unmarried. They're just uneducated and clueless. Sure, a mother and a father can be parents, but they both bring different things to that child and teach them different things about life. But what that woman was saying, ain't I heard a pile of shit in my life.
And a check today could not undo the cumulative impact of generations of that stolen wealth in all of those categories. And so I think it has to come in the form of land, labor, and resources in an ongoing fashion. Instead of a bid collecting extra taxation from the Black and brown businesses that are struggling, you could be collecting those extra taxes from white-led businesses all over the city and redistributing them to black and brown-owned businesses who are not targeted or who are simply just black or brown-owned.
Okay. A lot of people were asking in the comments of my last couple of videos about my anchor charts. So here you can see a couple of other anchor charts that I have about my pronouns. It says, my name is Mix Cogdill. My pronouns are Z, Zem, Zir, and Zirs. Mix C is my teacher. Z is multilingual. Students practice and speak Spanish with Zem. Zir hobby is learning languages.
The fact that schools allow this is mind-blowing. You know, those poor kids. The kids are the victims in all this. These adults don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know the difference. So how the hell are those kids meant to know? The system is failing them.
I want to clarify a point that y'all mentioned earlier. You said you don't believe in white privilege, correct?
Yeah, it's a myth. It doesn't exist.
Okay. So according to the Bureau of Prison Statistics from last month, 38.3% of our current inmate population is black. But according to the 2020 census data, only 12.2% of our national population is black. So if you don't believe in white privilege, how do you explain this disparity?
So why are they in jail?
It has been this way for years, since the 90s.
No,
since
why do people go to jail?
Why are black people in jail at higher rates than white people?
That's the question, right? Maybe because they
Yes.
commit more crimes than white people.
But that's not true. It actually is.
They do. So every independent analysis shows that blacks have committed a disproportionate amount of crime. No one wants to say it out loud, but it's true. In fact, in New York, 52% of murders are committed by blacks, 40+% of arson, 60+% of drug deals. And so the question you should really be asking is what drives them to commit crimes? That's the question, right? The real question is, and maybe I can ask you, what percentage of blacks are raised with two parents in the home?
So actually, according to the Uniform Crime Report for 2019, black or African American individuals committed only about 1 million crimes, while white people committed about 4 million crimes.
So,
but that's
hold on.
proportion.
Yeah, how about the proportion?
There's a lot more white people than black people in the United States.
It's a 60% white country and a 14% black country, so you just proved my point. You literally, so basically that's a disproportionate amount of crime. It is.
Thing is, a lot of these students, and we've seen this on a lot of videos, they just regurgitate what they hear from online and from other people without actually doing the investigating themselves. You know, she really thought she said something on the mic, and what your views are, it doesn't really matter. You can only go by facts at the end of the day.